Good evening. I am here. It is 12:44. Loud. On Thursday, June 6th. Calling the fan early. It's friggin' warm. You hate summer. Yeah, it's pretty stuffy. Hey, I'm here, and for some reason, now that I'm playing 14 on stream again, it's dropping frames, even though last night I didn't drop any. That's really fucking cool. I love that my computer is just like fucking up completely now. Maybe it'll calm down a bit here. Anyway, I'm here. Not much to say. Usually I don't call it until July, because that's when summer really begins here in the state. Really? It's usually earlier where I am. 15 today. What do you mean 15? 15, like, so, it's 69 where I live right now. Yes. Nice. Actually, the weather where I am is going to be pretty decent. It's going to go up to 80 tomorrow and Friday, but it's going to stay in the mid-70s otherwise. And it's also going to rain tomorrow. Nice. Thankfully, it's going to be sunny on Saturday when I have to go to the city. So that's good for me. Oi! I'm at the line to get into the game. Oh, you were talking about the queue, yeah. I mean, enjoy it while you can, because once June 28th rolls around and the new patch comes out, that queue is going to be in the hundreds, if not thousands. Anyway, we're back in 14. I was kind of on the fence about not streaming tonight and just streaming this tomorrow, but then I looked at, like I said, I'm going to be at Ferality some of this weekend. I looked at Ferality's schedule for tomorrow, and like a good 3 panels that I want to do, because it is like a regular convention. There are panels are tomorrow night in like the middle of the night when I would stream. So I was like, oh fuck. So original plan was that I was going to stream tomorrow. Then I was thinking, skip tonight, stream tomorrow, and now I cannot stream tomorrow. So, just as a heads up, this is the last stream until after the weekend. So no stream tomorrow, no stream Friday, no Saturday, no Sunday. StreamCon. I mean, some people probably stream this convention, since it's on VR chat. But I am not. I'm not gonna be there. I'm not gonna Thursday and Friday. I'm only gonna be there in the evening. Sunday I'll probably be in there in the afternoon. Saturday I can't be there at all because that's the day of the Sonic concert. So yeah, 4 days of no streams ahead. It is possible, like I said, that I might not stream Monday either. I have kind of a personal reason why that might happen. So if that does happen, I'm sorry that I'm going to be gone for 5 days straight. Trust me, I would love to stream more too, but because I have to go to my job all the time, kind of impossible. So here, enjoy, why'd that work? Why the mounts, not resummon, but minions do? Anyway, enjoy mechanical, Rhino. Got 500,000 seeds. I wish I had a use for them. Because mounting while already mounted just unmounts. Yeah, I know. I love this. It's so silly. This is the Fall Guys mount. I've been playing Blunderville today. And I almost fucking finally won one. I got second place at the very end. So where you don't just ride the Rhino. I like the fact that you're just inside the Rhino. It's funny. I think it fits the Fall Guys aesthetic very well. Actually go under this? Yeah, you can. Oh, but you can't fly through it. That's silly. What's the movie where the guy ends up inside the rhino? Because that... Ace Ventura, where he comes out the backside of the rhino. Can't remember if the rhino was real or not. I thought the rhino was fake. Anyway, I futzed with the controller a bit. It turns out there's a manual calibration, like, hidden in it. And, it may have possibly fixed the issue with the not fully pushing in thing, which was my biggest problem on Tuesday or Monday. But, I can't necessarily, verify that. We'll see, because I have the profile loaded. I need the profile loaded that has the offset anyway, because otherwise I can't use the P buttons to, hit my, hotbars. Big, yes. Anyway, Ayla, did you want to join me here? Or do you want me to just go into this? So we're going to finish Crystal Tower first and foremost. There's 3 quests. One of which is just talking to people. I mean, if you want to invite me from the friends list. Oh, okay. It's not gonna... Okay, no. I was gonna say, it's not gonna give me an issue because I have my Chocobo summoned, is it? Cool. Alright, so last night we were, like, stuck... Or 2 nights ago, we were stuck here waiting for this to start. And I just gave up. Hey, Celine. So tonight, we'll do this. We'll do the next dungeon, which is a bit longer, and it's the kind of the big finale of the Crystal Tower. We'll finish Crystal Tower. I'm going to do the Dragon Quest crossover after that. Actually used to be an issue where you couldn't queue in with your cock out. God damn it. I'm not happy that I'm dropping frames still, but whatever. Well, I don't know why it's always 14 now that's doing this. That hint of Final Fantasy III in there. VR chat e-boy in party. Red mage. So tiny. Need more summer clothes. Most of yours are nearly winter year-round, which is around where you are. I don't have my summer clothes out. I need to go in my closet and, like, rearrange everything. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Okay. So I finally figured out how to get the W hotbar, the double cross hotbar, and the special tap bar to work properly. But I don't have anything to put in there, so there's no reason for me to really, like, worry about it, I guess. You're almost at level... Hey, V2, you're almost at level 13? Nice. What class are you playing? And I found out you cannot disable the error messages. You can only disable combat ones. Flying and the other one aren't disabled. Yeah, I don't think I necessarily mind the, I don't necessarily mind the other party, other alliance stuff being where it is. At least it's not fully in the way. Also, doesn't really matter much for me, I guess. I could just remove them entirely. Oh, that froze me. Oh god, it's like a 20-second, 30-second debuff. Is Gladiator a class? Yes, because we were playing. Oh, nice. Cool, cool. Yeah, I ain't escaping this. Shit. I don't know. Remove Amon's hat in the loot. Trying to level 15 on like the Yokai quest stuff. Yeah, I want to do that too when I have time. Doga's clone, what? So there's just more clones of those characters that are just not good guys. Going. I'm really frustrated. I could see my frames are still dropping. I don't understand why it's specifically 14 that's causing an issue with this now. I was gonna say, what's happening here? Ow. Oh god, how many buffs does he have? Someone this rate is impatient with the pulls. Yeah, I don't know what's like. I can't even tell what the hell's going on, honestly. Just let me know if I need to be doing something differently. Otherwise, I'm just gonna assume attack whatever's closest to me. Seconds here. That was my fault. I saw what was happening there. I was like, oh shit, wait. Fight valiantly, mortals, but to no avail. This is weird that it doesn't have any sort of voice acting. Absolute darkness draws nigh. Soon it will be unleashed, and all shall return to nothingness. I gave it my best. mom friend. I almost read that as porn fiend. No joke, that's what I saw when I looked at it from a distance. Stack. You got bet you have to be up for early for allergy testing. Alright, well, thank you for coming by, EV2. I appreciate it. Sorry my stream is like so stuttery tonight. Apparently that's just a thing that happens now. Life is a circus. Hey, it made the joke. It made the pun. Savage raids are when you think you're in a room with 7 clowns and then you find out there's in fact an 8th clown. On your night. Okay, I'm good. The fact that we stacked 3 stack markers together is scary because you do not want to do that in later raids, really. Yeah, I might just remove the Alliance health bars. There's really no point in having them there. I can't do anything to anyone else anyway, and I can't really see who anyone is on bars that tiny. Excuse me. Shozai. I don't remember the voices I gave any of these characters. You did it! You defeated Emperor Zonde! Empires may rise and fall, but man's indefatigable... I almost read that as something awful. Indefatigable spirit ever lives on. Truly, you are the champion we had hoped for, Shozai Mazai. With Emperor Zonde now at eternal rest, his dark legacy may be undone. Until he revives again in Extreme. What are you playing at now, Nero? I was mentioning I want to know things to look out for during the Amon fight. The thing to look out for is to remember that Amon exists. No reason. Okay. In case you haven't noticed, Garlon, these are dangerous surrounds. Can a man be faulted for exercising due caution? At any rate, you needn't mind me. I'm perfectly capable of looking after myself. Go on and finish what you came to do. There are two ways we may seal off Syrcus Tower. Either isolate it from the outside world, or cripple its ability to produce any energy. A choice of method is yours to make. Before you proceed, however, Doga and I must needs attend to a task. Distortion? What is it? It's Ultra Space. We're gonna go and catch Nihiligo. The power that Zonde sought to obtain comes from the Void. The World of Darkness, our people called it. And the true nature of that power was none other than the armies of Voidsent. Voidsent feed on ether, as you may already know, and no plane is richer in it than ours. In exchange for their allegiance, Zonde entered into an unholy covenant. He would open a gate through which the Voidsent can freely enter our world. The covenant, I'm afraid to say, is still in effect. However, being of the Emperor's lineage, Yune and I believe that we can annul it. By his blood, Zonde sealed his dark pact. By our blood, it shall be undone. It is time. Yes, Doga. Finally, we may fulfill our purpose. Can't wait to see how Nero fucks this up for everyone. Wow. I thought it was going to be like another scene or two, but now he's doing it now. Oh, be still, my beating heart. For a moment I feared this outing would end in disappointment, but my readings were not mistaken. Not even the Ultima weapon compares to this. What are you going on about? The Covenant is everlasting. Uh-oh. Hell of a time to be getting a flashback. And so Mericidia is brought into the fold. Soon all the world shall be united under Allagan rule. And yet with every vivid dream that becomes reality, the memory of death grows ever more vivid, an endless void bereft of light and warmth. Though I may have defeated death, it did not leave me unscathed. Nay, its ravening claws have scarred my soul for an eternity. Never shall I know peace. Beings without will, you cannot fathom my rage, my melancholy, my fear. What worth is wealth and power when all must inevitably be consigned to nothingness? If man has nothing, he need not know the pain of loss. So let there be nothing. Harvest more power, that the gate may be thrown full open. Let the cloud of darkness come and engulf the world, devouring all life, hopes, and dreams. Let all be returned to nothingness. Doomsday Pact. What are you doing? Shozai, pull yourself together. Exactly what I said. Is there no end to them? What in seven hells is happening? Ah, fuck, my head hurts. Oh, not now, damn it. that a gunblade? Yeah, they are. They are gunblades. Nero, were they part of your grand plan too? Save your japes, Garland. I didn't put up with your arrogant face to play with worthless clones. Something controls them. A void scent, and no ordinary one at that. Toga! Gunblade like 7 years before they were actually usable, yeah. Confound it, without them there's no way to master the darkness. That power is mine! Ah! Nero! I bet you didn't see that happening. The Covenant shall be honored. I am the Cloud of Darkness. I shall devour your light and return this world to the void. Character used guns all the way back in 1.0 even when that job wasn't a thing until Heaven's Word. Damn it, the rift is gone. What are we supposed to do now? As much as it pains me to leave without them, there's precious little we could do. Let's return to the Find and consult Rambrose. I have like no voice for him anymore, it's just gone. But to be fair with that one, a gun class was planned for 1.0 before development shifted to a Realm Reborn instead. Ah, neat. And then they had them in a Realm Reborn, you still couldn't use them. Oh, that's a fancy horse. Horns. I mean, might as well just wait there since I'm probably coming back anyway in a few minutes. Even in a Realm Reborn Legend of Laminsa, you could see some signs for cut gun class. Really? No. Go through the door. Ah. It's gonna be pirate themed instead of steampunk, which I'm a little sad we didn't get. Oh, that would have been cool. Scimitars with like muskets attached to them. That would have been awesome. Okay, I think the frame rate drops have stopped. It's slow, the percentage is slowly going down. All this happened within the tower. God's preserve. The rift that manifested before the throne was a void gate. Of this I am certain. There exist a myriad kinds of void send. Look at the texture on those sleeves. Oh boy, that better be getting the touch up in another couple weeks. The more powerful the being, the larger the gate must be for it to pass through. Kind of runs on Yu Yu Hakusho rules, you know what I'm saying? It would seem that Zonde sought to open a gate of unprecedented proportions, one that would allow this cloud of darkness entry into our world. Fortunately for all mankind, he did not succeed. Shudder to imagine what the Void Scent is capable of. However dreadful it may be, we can't abandon our friends. Is there no way to save them? I will not lie to you, Master Garland. The situation is bleak. Though Void Scent can enter our world, instances of men entering the Void have never been documented. It pains me to give voice to my fears, but we do not know whether our friend still lives. Damn it, I feel so hopeless. People have been speculating on Pirate class forever, especially with Dawn Show when they said we get new Melee class, but we got Viper instead, which is still neat, but, yeah. Everyone's saying Viper, 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 but meanwhile I'm just like, I want to play Pictomancer. That class looks fun. I want to play the Splatoon class, the Splatoon Artist class. No, I refuse to give up. We must save Doga and Une. We share the same eye, 'tis true, but that's not what motivates me. Above all, I wish to help them fulfill their mission whose burden they have borne for thousands of years. Besides, we cannot leave matters as they are. So long as Xande's Dark Covenant is binding, our world is in danger. 'Tis our duty to prevent the worst from coming to pass. Graha. 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 Ever since meeting Une and Doga, you've not been quite yourself. Tell me true. Is all well with your eye? I honestly cannot say. I know only that there is a memory that I must recall. As a child, my father told me that the truth of our eye rests with the Alag. The answer eludes me still, but one day I will find it. I am with Graha. However slim the odds, we must try to save Une and Doga. And that bastard Nero as well, if only to make certain that he won't make any more mischief. You have the right of it. Though we have known them but briefly, Doga and Une are our comrades. Cannot fail them. I shall consult experts in literature both. I swear to leave no stone unturned. Yet know that it may be a while before we're ready to act. I would ask that you all be patient. When dealing with the Void, one cannot be cautious enough. So, rush in with 23 other people? Got it. Thanks again for your assistance. Pray rest now while you can. When the time comes to go after our friends, you must be at no less than full strength. We'll save them yet, Shozai. Mark my words. We did it! The World of Darkness. I might level Viper just because I still need a melee DPS role, and you need a job in each role to complete all the role quests in Endwalker, which other places are job quests, but side stories to the main story now. Oh. Interesting. Well, by Endwalker, I should have one of each role. Ranged magic DPS, ranged melee with Bard, melee DPS with Monk, Astrologian for healer, and Gunbreaker for tank. And then essentially I'm just going to switch out Black Mage for Pictomancer when I get to that part. Rambrose had a furrowed brow and a look of one with ill tidings. Okay. Thanks for the clip, nerd. Wait, what? He was going to recommend you getting each role in a long-term goal for that reason, but it sounds like you got that already. Yep. I essentially planned that from the beginning. I was like, okay, I'm going to do a different class each expansion, and I'm going to eventually fulfill all roles and sub-roles. So I'll do all of them. Magic, ranged, melee, heal, tank. What clip? What were we talking about there? Ah, Shozai, it's good of you to come. It's good you are come. What? That's even... The way he said it's even worse than the way I said it. Ah, Shozai, it's good you are come. I have news you must be made aware of. I just melt into a white sticky puddle right there. Alas, none of it bodes well for us, nor for Une, Doga, and Nero imprisoned in the Dark Realm. Think back upon our last foray into Syrcus Tower, if you will. Calamity stirred the place from its long slumber and awoke Emperor Xande. But you, Shozai, you ensured he was laid to rest permanently. Role questing actually starts in Shadowbringers, but ranged and melee physical DPS are the same role quest. So I was able to do them all there. Yet the Emperor had sealed a binding covenant with the terrible void scent known as the Cloud of Darkness. Even as Doga and Une labored to annul this contract, the entity reached through a rift and dragged the pair of them, and Nero, out of our realm. Since that day, Noah's devoted itself to rescuing Une, Doga, and Nero from beyond the rift. Our research, however, has exposed a far more dire problem. He got sent to the Shadow Realm. Okay, I want to see what this is. Oh, when he got sucked up into the, something controls them. A void scent, and no ordinary one at that. Doga! Oh, yeah, because I did the scream. Like 7 years before they were actually usable, yeah. Not as good as the other one I did. But still pretty good. Okay, yeah, the dropped frames, they're going down gradually, so stream should be stabilized now. The Crystal Tower still acts upon Emperor Zonde's orders and collects energy to open another void gate even as we speak. Panda Express and Honey Baked Ham are waiting for me outside of the Crystal Tower. Indeed, the place nigh hums with energy. We've done well. We've done all we can to stop the Imperial Edict, but to no avail. Just as the gate would only open for Une and Doga, so too will the tower heed only those of the royal blood of Alag. Aha. 'Tis a most galling design. I know I said situation. Granted, this was not always so vexatious, according to the elegant tombstone Nero presented us. During the golden age of Alag, the royalty had some means of bestowing their blood upon others. If they hadn't such a technology, Amon and his underlings could never have controlled the Crystal Tower. But we do not have either this art or any other with royal blood. Every moment we wait, a vast rift through which the cloud of darkness can enter our realm threatens to open. Such a disaster cannot be allowed to come to pass. We must seal the Crystal Tower and annul Zonde's covenant with the Dark Realm. If only breaking the ladder would suffice. But then what of the energy building in the Crystal Tower? Without suppression, the power could discharge and cause a calamity like the one that destroyed Alag. Alag. In truth, we have more than just 3 lost compatriots to worry about. If we do not act, our very world will fall before the very might of this threat. We know but one way out of this predicament. Rescue those who can control the tower from beyond the Dark Realm and seal the rift shut after them. And mercifully, not all of our news is quite so bleak. 'Tis true we cannot stop the Void Gate from manifesting within the tower, but this could be to our benefit. We can use Syrcus's power for our own purposes, and create a portal to carry us into the Dark Realm. I'm just like, hell yeah, let's do it! We've heard it's possible from a man of the Thaumaturge's Guild well versed in otherworldly matters. With Master Garland working to create said portal, preparations are well underway. Ah, and here comes the man himself. Josai, just the man we need. Yes, our fellowship is indeed complete, and all parties privy to our strategy. And you, Master Garland, how fare your endeavors? Quite well. The device is nearly ready. Though attaching the damnable thing to Syrcus Tower took every ounce of ingenuity the Ironworks has got. But it should produce the energy we need. Just a little more fine-tuning, we can open a rift. Here to request your presence at the tower. I'll leave Biggs and Wedge to the 8 Sentinels as guides, and do hurry, Shozai. I'm sure you wouldn't want to miss another chance to save the world, would you? Well, Sid certainly seems to have a firm hand on the helm. Should we make our way to the Crystal Tower? Summoning the same one. Shozai, bet you're here to watch us pry open a rift between worlds, eh? We're almost ready. Syrcus Tower's full of engineers scurrying around and making adjustments. Dealing with a lot of power, and if a single coupling's off, well, boom. But it should be fine, really. Anyway, you'd best wait at the top. Chief's there overseeing the whole operation. Walk to Crystal Tower kind of sucks a bit because one of the deep dungeons is the basement of it, and the queue for deep dungeon, you have to physically beat the location for it, instead of just choosing it from the menu, really. My friends, you've arrived. I'm just waiting for my engineers to give the signal, then we'll see if we can't open a gateway to another world. Is there something amiss, Graha? Emperor Zonde's throne. And the mighty have fallen, eh? Once it stood a symbol of Alag's art and power. Now it's nothing more than an empty chair. Just imagine if Allagan's civilization had lived on, and just an emperor still sat on that throne. And a just emperor still sat at that throne. How different would our history be? How much further would we have advanced? Unfortunately, there's no stopping Zonde in his ambition. Other two deep dungeons have an aetherite right next to them, at least. It's just this one. Wow. There were those who tried. Zonde's war of dominion left no one unscathed. Unable to abide by the horrors inflicted upon the people, warriors young and brave took up the sword against Alag. These men and women became as beacons of hope to those who had suffered, not unlike the warriors of light in our age. But all this merely hastened the destruction. Just as they moved towards Alag's heart for the kill, Zonde lashed out in anger and frustration, as trapped beasts are wont to do. In his desperation, Zonde desired a great rift be opened to hasten the cloud of darkness's coming. To this end, he commanded the sun's power held within Dalamund be emptied into Syrcus Tower at once. The act bore terrible consequences. The tower only withstood the blast by flooding the land below with such energy. Syrcus was swallowed by the very earth upon which it once stood. Fourth Umbral Calamity. I learned of its cause from Une and Doga. I had no idea the rebellion incited Zonde to rashness, though. Your knowledge of Allagan history is astounding, Graha. Why, a man could study for 2 lifetimes and only learn half of what you know. Mayhap. 'Tis strange, though. I cannot seem to remember where I learned such things. Yes. Biggs, are you ready? Ready and raring to open that void gate, Chief. We reckon with this machine's up and running, she'll be able to float 5 airships the size of the Agrius. Just give us the word and we'll start channeling energy into the tower. Good, then let's get started. Our preparations are complete. Everyone step away from the throne. My throat is not working right tonight. Alright, let's see what this machine can do. Now, Biggs! Yes, the Colonel Sanders, man. Makes me remember how in Phantasy Star Portable 2, Infinity, in Japan, there was a KFC crossover, and you could get Colonel Sanders as like an outfit in that game. Rift to the World of Darkness, as Une called it. Splendid work, Master Garland. Can't break out the Mead just yet. Tough part's still ahead. We've broken into the Dark Realm, but the gates are not all that stable. Won't stay open forever, and only a few can use it. I, for one, will remain here to ensure the Void Gate stays open. KFC crossover in 14 too, but only in Japan. Yep, same with PSO 2 or PSP 2. Bucket of chicken emote. Oh, that's amazing. For some reason, KFC like in America just never does crossovers with stuff, even though they're like notorious for doing media crossovers in Japan, because KFC over there is huge, like huger than it is over here. As with the sons of Saint Koinach, this rift is our sole path to salvation. If it closes, we're all truly lost. Oh, that's right, we got the Papa John's Eat Pizza. Are there any emotes for the Mountain Dew thing going on right now? Because I haven't gotten any Mountain Dew points for this. Which leaves Shozai, my friend. 'Tis a heavy burden I must task you with, but there are none more able. Pray lead the adventurers beyond the rift. I do not know what awaits you, save the cloud of darkness and our 3 comrades. But if you must go, for the fate of our world now rests upon your shoulders. Fate? What? Me just completely, like, nonchalant about it. This is our only gambit, but I have every faith you'll succeed. It will be no small feat to return after you pass beyond the rift. Make certain you're prepared before leaving. I'm sad I missed the Eat Pizza emote. Might have a moment of your time, Shozai. It's a matter of import we must needs discuss ere you leave. The only in-game rewards are the Mountain Zoo and some expensive dyes. Okay. I kind of want the Mountain Zoo. But I mean, you can't even get it yet. It's not going to be in the game until the patch drops. So, I don't know. I checked all my local convenience store. My retainer actually found me pure white dye today, and he sold it for 800,000 gil. Wow. It's that rare, huh? Shozai, I wish to speak to you about my eye. As you're no doubt aware, it is a trait only seen amongst Allegan royalty. Long have I pondered why such is my inheritance. The sanguine hue must have some bearing upon my destiny. This much Doga himself admitted. But what? In truth, the more I learn of the Crystal Tower, the less I am myself. So meeting the 2 clones has wrought great change in me. I'm consumed with remembering something ancient, but ever so important. My father's words echo in my mind, the self-same ones my father told him. Truth of our eye rests with the log. Mayhap what I wish to remember and these words are related, mayhap not. But I know I must learn the truth that history hides from me. I would see this journey, our journey, through to the very end, with mine own 2 eyes. It was 2 of them, so 400,000 each. So I implore you, allow me to join you beyond the rift. You have my thanks, friend. Now let's venture into the world of darkness, to save our comrades, and our realm. Is he gonna actually take up a party spot? Probably not. That'd be funny. That'd be interesting. 24-man trial, but you gotta... 1 slot has to be an NPC slot. There's Panda Express. I like their crab rangoon. Oh, that's a cute chair. I'm guessing it's a love seat, like a literal love seat. Oh, I see. It's like half a heart. So you can get another half of the heart. Okay. I think I'm ready. Zonde card. Oh, when do you get this? None of what I picked up was good. Okay. Let's keep it as is. I don't know how much the other half cost. I got mine free when it was a Valentine's event. Mom mentioned crab rangoon. I'm like, ew, no, that's seafood. She apparently likes it, I think. So here's the thing, though. A lot of places, their crab, like Panda Express, their crab rangoon isn't actually crab. It's just cheese. It's like not even, like, there's, like, no meat in it. It's just, like, a cheese substitute. Cream cheese and maybe some crab. Cake crab. Yeah, basically a handheld cheesecake. Yeah, savory cheesecake. It's $12. That'll be half off during the next Valentine's event. $6 is still a lot to pay for a mount. Then again, I bought the special. I bought the special version of A Realm Reborn just so I could have the fat chocobo. So, what does that say about me? But I also got the entire game with all the expansions for $30. I imagine this won't take long to get into. Really hate seafood that much, really. Can't get into it. I mean, that's fair. Do you like seaweed, though, right? Because I know, don't you like cucumber sushi? Or do you just get rice with the cucumber in it? I really like dry I used to have like a couple packs, because my job's break room used to have packs of dried spicy seaweed. They were just like little like paper-like layers that you would just like kind of crunch off and like it would melt in your mouth a bit. It was really good. Very, very distinct taste. Turns out I did have that. Couldn't taste it much, to be honest. Cucumber was the dominant taste next to the carrot and the avocado. Oh, you had like a full veggie roll. That's interesting. I like a Philadelphia roll. It's salmon and cream cheese. Cream cheese works so well in sushi, like with the rice and the seaweed. It's such a good like mix of tastes. Got limited options, so you take it. Yeah, that's fine. It's respectable. I completely respect that choice. Again, like I said, I've been trying vegan stuff lately, and some of it's good, but it's got a long way to go before it really replaces anything taste-wise for me. And people are always like, well, there's a lot of options. You could always cook good vegan stuff at home, and I'm like, I have no time to cook. What I eat comes out of a can, usually. Look at the other paid mounts. For some reason, there's only one mount that technically gives you an advantage because it just automatically gets the first mount speed upgrade that you get for clearing the story in the region. So it's useful when new expansions come out or when going through the game for the first time. The bike from Advent Children. That's cool, I guess. I guess someone finds that cool. My dude, learn to cook. Please don't make me come over there. It's not even that I don't want to learn to cook. I don't have time to cook. I wake up, I go to work for 8 hours. I get 30 minutes for lunch where I eat whatever my mother cooks for me. Because we all, we all eat together at the same time. And then after work, I'll have like a snack, a dessert, and then I'll either stream or do other stuff. Or I'll take a nap because I'll be tired. Also, that mount's $30? Jesus. That's FF7 tax right there. Portion of that money probably has to go to Sony Entertainment because of the film rights or something. It's like the Ninja Turtle costumes in was it Street Fighter or was it I think it's Street Fighter. They're like $30 each or something like that. It was some game. This music is great, by the way. This is the music that I first heard from this game from like 14, even though it's actually FF3 music. Very important that we get to Cerberus attack. Get hit by the bubble, attacks by the bubbles, then stand the purple patches of ground. Okay. Make that soup you sent me? No, I still have the packet of it. I'll do that at some point. Maybe, well, not tomorrow, because we're gonna eat. I should have done it tonight, because we didn't eat dinner tonight as a family. Aw, man, having this song get broken up by, like, a mini-boss theme is kind of not great. They should have just kept it playing. I think there's an option to disable battle themes, though, but... Don't worry, I still have it. I'll eat it eventually. You know why I didn't eat it? Because that box has been buried under all the stuff in my room that I haven't cleaned. I took out any of the perishable stuff, but like all the stuff that stayed good, I just never used. Ooh. Ah. Damn it. I'm not the only one that dropped from that, though. When you don't have time to like process what's going on. Hopefully things go well tomorrow. I got to go on the phone, so seeing a problem with just being unable to make calls. Interesting. Did you try turning your phone off and resetting your SIM card? Once white, red, go opposite you did last. Okay. away from the boss when you have the eye icon. That when they have the eye icon, like a glowing pad if you feel that get doom status. Okay. These stack, or am I just, should I just not bother using sprint when I'm on other peloton? We're B, go middle. Okay. Oh, we are B. Okay. Got another Zonde. Of thunder, poison and thunder begin flowing about. All of them shattered, okay. I'm getting seeped. Whatever that means. Whoop. Ah. Power it off, open the back panel, move the battery out of the way, then slid the SIM card up out of the connector as much as you could. Reversed everything, no change. Alright. That was my way of handling it. Okay, B team. Go for it. Moaning. Are we getting freaky here? I deserve that. Wrong one. Okay, get hit by the bubbles, then go into the circle. I didn't do the right thing here. Alright, I see what we did. I see what we have to do there. If only Karma was here for this. Ooh. Oh my god, did like half our team get wiped out? I just noticed all of Alliance A was all of Alliance A is gone. I've been feared, haven't I? Yeah, unable to act on my own free will. Come on. Who disturbs the gloom? Ah, mortals from the realm of light. Something about purpose. I am a cloud of darkness, and I do not smother or devour. And I cannot devour, I destroy. The covenant is everlasting. Or mortals shall flood the darkness before the void. I didn't need to read that, whatever. I find it funny how in 3 for the DS, she has like 4 target spots and a bunch of different attacks, and apparently in Pixel Remaster and Original, she's just a single target enemy with 1 attack. Good job. Here you go, everyone. I'll take the minion. I'm not taking any Demon Breach is offending. Nah. I'll take these if no one wants them. Also, before I forget, there we go. They're gone. Something I realized might help you see better. Control plus up or down in the arrow keys. Isn't that, Oh! What? I didn't know you could do that. I wonder if there's a way I can map that to the stick. Yeah, I might need to a little bit higher since I'm so friggin' short. Short king. Press a button combo to do that in the controller. Well, L plus right stick is zoom in and out. When the 7 hells are they? Without them to stem the energy in the tower, our defeat of the cloud aids our cause little. Doga, Une, can you hear me? Nero? Make a macro if you want to toggle between like 2 viewpoints, true. Adventure return to mentor party members on that 80. Must you be so infernally loud? Are you so keen to attract more void scent? That Nero? Ooh, what happened to him? Though I don't blame you for missing my company. Thank the 12, are you alright? Alright as could be expected, Hune has simply passed out. Nero, by the gods, what's happened to you? Alas, his wounds were too deep and allowed this foul place entry into his body. Now the darkness claws at the ether of his very form. Would that we could have protected him. Cloud of Darkness was bound by Zonde's unholy covenant to bring prosperity to Allegan royalty. The same blood that sealed this contract gives us measure of protection. I say a measure, for this vow does not protect us from the other void sent. Cloud imprisoned us here precisely to unleash fiends upon us. We would be dead had Nero not defended us so valiantly. Mistake my actions not for kindness. I have use for you yet in Eorzea, and I simply couldn't let you harm before you here. Where? You're looking at that guy who got gooped up in the Cat in the Hat movie. You know, I've never seen that, the Mike Myers one. Some people have said it's amazing, and some people say it's absolutely terrible. And apparently that depends on your mood when you watch it. Une, you're safe. Our friends have come for us. Have they? And then perhaps, Stoga, there's help yet we may fulfill our purpose. Sorry, I burped. Mortals, you have dared to challenge me, now you must feel my wrath. Did you think you could destroy me in my realm? Here I am eternal. I will smother your light and entomb your bones amongst my shadows. Oh, I thought they just wiped us out immediately. Oh, are we truly so powerless here? As long as we fight the cloud in this realm, I fear so. And yet though we may not be able to destroy it, this may be our chance to stop it. We strike now whilst the cloud could barely hold her form. Mayhap we could sever Zonde's covenant. Yes, and raise the bridge between the Crystal Tower and this foul place once and for all. Shozai, Graha, you must flee. World of Light moment. Yeah. Wow, that's kind of ironic. Sakurai was playing this. It was like, you know what? It would be cool if I reversed this and made light the bad thing. You and Doga mean to stay here? 'Tis madness. Look how much my tail is poked up. I'm very upset. You must return with us. No one but you could save the world from this threat of the Crystal Tower. Spot dodged it. What is this trickery? Your blood. You too gain protection from Xande's blood. Grahatia, you are possessed of royal blood. That is why the Oil Ra eye runs in your line. It is a gift you have inherited. Graha, you have been granted authority over the Crystal Tower. I had thought time would consume all of a log that was. That a man should still live with his forebears' blood in this age can be no coincidence. Some person must have planted this gift in your line and used the highest of Allagan technology to do so. True, the Crystal Tower is not like to recognize you as Allagan, not as you are now, but your royal eye bespeaks a simple truth. Within you dwells one feeble glitter that will illuminate all, the light of hope. But how should I use this light? Pray, tell me. Okay, take this Allagan tombstone, open the Grubhub app, and order 10 Taco Bell burritos. I don't know. Must gain control of the Crystal Tower. We'll share our blood with you, Graha. Though its effects will be but ephemeral, it will bolster the Allagan presence within you. This is our gift to you that you may fulfill your destiny. All with the Royal Eye are bound to by fate to a log. Our part in this journey is to bury Xande's dark ambitions in the past. This was the true Ine and Doga's purpose, one we have carried into the future. Know that as long as this light of hope survives in you, our souls will still remain, even if our bodies are lost. I love how Nero's just standing there like, yeah, dying from dark ether poison or whatever. You know, you can actually order from Pizza Hut by typing pizza in EverQuest 2. Really? That's interesting. Now I want to see if Vols knows about that. No, he's not an EverQuest guy. He plays RuneScape. Or as I call it, Runescape. Must leave as well, Nero. I'm sorry we could not live up to your expectations. I must return to what is yours, though. You dropped it whilst defending us. So we're just, like, not concerned about this guy? Homophobia eliminated. What you seek by this instrument may not be possible, Nero, but do not give up. There are many other paths that await you. I love how they're saying, don't worry, you could be evil in another way. And gain ultimate darkness. Of course they do. Doga, Une, I thank you. We shall never forget you. Now, Shozai, Nero, let us quit this place. You shall not escape me, impudent child of light. Nero with this weird, like, ether poisoning here kind of looks like Bill Murray. Like, he's got that, like, same facial expression. No, you shall not escape us. Here, Xande's blood-stained dreams of glory end. Hey, Lysander, how you doing? That run cycle, why are they, like, taking such quick, small steps? There, the glint of light. That's a glint? Looks more like a friggin' iris. Good? Nice, I'm pretty good too. It grows faint, then the bridge between realms grows fragile by the Covenant's annulment. If that light dies, we're stranded here. Hurry! It's cool, we can just reopen the duty. Oh, now he's fucked up. No, you must move! His lip, his upper lip, like, there's so many weird things with the character models in this game. Leave me. I don't need you. If I die here, it'll be because I bloody well decided to. I failed to master darkness. I'll not suffer watching a green boy master the tower. Me, green boy. Do what you will with it, but remember me, son of a log. I am Nero Toskeva, the man who yet outdo Alog and Garland. That was what you hoped to... May the Crystal Tower again be a beacon of hope for mankind. Great, now both of my eyes hurt. Go, damn you. Leave me to my Bill Murray-fication. Pat the Burb. Hey, Nebula, how you doing? I must move onwards. This is not where I come to rest. Okay. But how did... So those damn clones did it after all. I was gonna say, okay, I guess you could just do that. Now, onwards! Ah! You owe me, Nero. The hell's I do? Question my keel. That's how I read that when people spell with the E before the A. I'm not meaning to rag on you for doing that, but I don't think anyone's actually named Michael with the E first. At least not in English. Have you played D&D? Yes, multiple times. In fact, I just mentioned it before, the dungeon. I just did the Cloud of Darkness, World of Darkness dungeon. The music for that was we used in a D&D campaign. That was the first time I actually heard music from 14. And it was really fucking good, and I loved it. Good, then you'll probably understand this saying. And then they became boyfriends. You returned unharmed, thank the gods. But when the void gate started to close, I'd never felt so powerless in all my life. We were running about like madmen, trying to keep the gate open. And then the chief actually went and dived in. But if you're all Where are Une and Doga? They're not... When my Warrior of Light opens his mouth, it's just like... Like, that's all that comes out of his mouth whenever he talks. I see. I'll miss the two of them dearly, but I'm happy they fulfilled their purpose. Bada bing, bada bitch, disappear like the lich. I mean, I've never heard that quote before. I don't know if someone notable said it, but I know what the lich is. I don't recall you pronounce it. Lich. I mean, it rhymes with bitch, because clearly it's meant to be a rhyme. We who live on must still attend to the Crystal Tower, though we now have no one able to seal it. That is not true, my friend. Une and Doga have entrusted me with their blood. I can now control the Crystal Tower. Aha, yes, I could see it in your eyes, especially the one that wasn't red before. Good. Now let's put an end to this and seal away the tower. Until we need to come back for Extreme and Savage. I understand your instincts, Rambrose, but please give us a moment to rest. I'm weary to the bone, and Nero and Shozai are both emerged from long battle. I did not participate, because fuck that. It's a saying from one of your party members, something out of a pocket they said at one point. Nice. Of course, you have the right of it. Come, we shall leave this place for a spell and repair to St. Koinok's find. No one but you could have succeeded in the world of darkness, Shozai, and I guess the 23 people you took in with you. Would I that I could have been more use beyond the rift. As it stands, I was but a vessel for Doga and Une's blood. Have I remembered what I wish to? Lancers, unfortunately, don't get savage versions, but I'm not sure how to... which I'm not sure how to feel about. Might be neat, but can you really trust 23 other people in those? Nah, I guess not. Like I said, that my favorite quote regarding that is a savage raid is thinking you're entering a raid with 7 other clowns, and then you find out there's an 8th clown when you're in there. Yes, something has come back to me. Gaining royal blood and witnessing true bravery has reminded me of my forebears' dearest wish. But we need not speak of things now. It was not my place to keep you. Pray, go on ahead of me. There's something small I would do before I return. Could not ask for a better comrade. Well, I could have been part of your adventures for longer, Shozai. Alas, fate dictates I have a different role to play. A wish hidden for a millennia, and brought to light by the good people of Noah. Now finally, 'tis my time to see it realized. Sheep. What other good mounts do I have? I don't have Mount Roulette on here for some reason. It's only in my my hotkey. What's with this luck? Oh hey, you got your Burger King crown. There, now you're see, now you're riding it. There we go. Let me just tilt there, perfect. So just don't turn the camera like that. If you take a screenshot, I thought it was F12. Where's print screen? Oh, that was stupid of me. Ah, shit. Kills Cloud of Darkness, immediately dies to a Gigas right outside. Alright, all that's left is to cash this in, have a bunch of conversations, cash another one in, and then we're done with Crystal Tower. And then the rest of this evening, I'm going to do the Dragon Quest thing first, and then any time remaining, I'm going to start the Hildebrand quests. And then after I'm done with the Hildebrand quests, we shall do Bahamut, and then we'll finally do 2.5 and 2.55. Can express how glad I am you returned safely, Shozai. What that means to dispel the threat of the Crystal Tower for good. Rest if you will, then let us free ourselves from the specter of the Allagans. The look of finality upon him, Rambo seems to intent upon sealing the Crystal Tower once and for all. Allagan Catalyst. Reagent. Dubbed a god in Machina by those who first discovered it. Modern scholars have yet to discover Not only what the catalytic agent contains, but exactly how it functions. Understanding only the substances required to strengthen the properties of certain its crafting material. Should have just went down, read that, and just glazed over the rest. Can you join for Bahamut? Yeah, but that's not going to be tonight. Because, I'm only going, like, it's already 2:30, so I'm going for, like, another hour and a half at most. And I'm doing a whole nother quest line before that. I'm going to be returning to that next week. Again, I mentioned this earlier tonight. It's already been an hour and a half. I mentioned this earlier. I'm not going to be here tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I'm going to be at Ferality 3 of those 4 days, which is the VR chat FurryCon. And then on Saturday, I'm going to be at the Sonic Symphony in New York City, so I won't be here then either. And there's also a chance I may not be here Monday either for personal reasons, but we'll have to see. Either way, when I come back next week, I'm going to try to make like an effort to maybe do a couple long streams just to get this done, because I want to kind of finish up streams of 14 before the 28th. Trust you've rested, my friend. Good. Wish to seal the tower now, but there's something we must do first. Let me summon the others and hear in full what happened beyond the rift. Gotta see if we can get 8 people together for Bahamut. Probably gonna do Party Finder for that unless we can find friends ourselves. Oh, right. There's no Duty Finder for Bahamut, right? So the elegant eye that runs in Graha's line does mean that the royal blood flows in his veins. I suppose it is not so odd to think his forebears gained it via ancient technology. But who imbued his family with the blood, and for what purpose? Okay, so maybe we'll do this. Obviously the Hildebrand quest I'm not gonna finish tonight. So I'll finish it next time I stream this. And once I finish that, we'll see if everyone's here. We'll see if we can either pull people in, or we can plan to do it the following stream. We'll make like a time. We'll try to set like a time and place for people to show up to do it. And then if there's extra time between that, I'll start 2.5, and we'll just go as far as we can with that. I would ideally like the final stream of A Realm Reborn to be 2.55, just on its own, just so we can close it out. But we'll see what happens. So it's not so odd to think his forebears gained it via ancient technology. But who imbued his family with the blood, and for what purpose? Mayhap this was all fate, from discovering the tower to Graha gaining Uni and Doga's blood, Doogie Howser's blood. Has Graha said anything? For that matter, where is Graha? And what of Nero? Not sure about our resident historian, but Nero left the tower with me. Where he's vanished to since, I cannot say. But knowing him as I do, I don't believe he'll scheme against us for the time being. Though he is still Nero. Shozai, you say Graha stayed behind at the Crystal Tower. Wonder if he even now prepares to seal the place off. Master Rambros! Master Rambros! I'm sure we'll see Nero again. 'Tis Graha, sir. He came into the Crystal Tower and began ordering the researchers out. What? Why would he do such a thing? I do not know, sir, but he was quite insistent. He all but bodily forced me out of the gates. I suppose it's possible he told one of the others, but I wasted no time in finding out. Thought it best to hasten here and ask your guidance. Very well, let's go speak with these researchers and get to the bottom of this queer business. Hey! Perfect quest for June. We're engaging in some queer business. Master Garlon, Shozai, please come with me. No doubt Graha means to seal off the Crystal Tower, but it worries me that he did not breathe a word of his plan to us. Breathe, not breed. This quest, I think, is literally talk to 2 people and we're done. Yeah, the controller's working a lot better now. I did a manual calibration on it. When it says friends spotted at Mordona 31.4 11.3, is that where you are? Or are you did you manually type that out? What was Grahatia thinking, demanding we leave the tower? No doubt you want to know why. Wish I knew that myself. Of course he would tell me nothing, but he'll be honest with you, sir. I am certain of it. Type position is share coordinates, and those are clickable. Ah. Yeah, it pulls up the map, I know that. I will say, I'm really enjoying the controller. I'm very much adapting to it, and having seemingly fixed the issue, even though calibration said it didn't change, I'm definitely not hitting that dead zone anymore, so maybe it got partially fixed, to the point where just keeping the profile on will keep it permanently fixed. Go no further, my friends. The doors will close ere long. Yes, once again, my ears are long. Most of ours are. You are of a mind to seal the tower, Graha. I know time is of the essence, but I know time is of the essence, but all I ask is a hint of your plan. Please come here so we can discuss it. No, my apologies, but I cannot. Come, man, what is this nonsense? If aught is amiss, surely we can help. Not this time, my friend. Just as Une and Doga fulfilled their destiny, so too must I fulfill mine. My blood has awakened me to this fact. As my father told me, the truth has always lain with the log, or rather 'twas there that the wish I must grant was born. You see, not all the world perished in Xande's calamity. Survivors stood amongst the ruins of a log, looking into the Crystal Tower, but it was nowhere to be seen. Yet they'd hoped its spires would again dominate the land, and prayed that the Crystal Tower would be a beacon of hope to people everywhere. Word of this soon reached the only member of a log's royalty to outlive the Empire, the Princess Selena. Or Salina. It's not spelled like Selena. Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. She used the very best of a log's technology to give her blood and memories to he whom she trusted the most. That man was my forebearer. For millennia we waited. Alag's art and ingenuity faded. Our royal blood grew thin. Before the last drop could vanish from the realm, the memory of all this returned to me. And now I must fulfill the wish of the ancients. The tower will shine forth as a new beacon of hope. Graha, the Crystal Tower's strength possesses too great a threat to Eorzea now. We need technology as advanced as Alag's to use it correctly. As things stand, we barely understand the tower's workings. Hell, we may never fully comprehend them. 'Tis as you say, Sid. We can wait for someone, someday, to reach the same heights as Alag. By then we will have lost the royal blood and the means to control the tower. And Michael Macaw just got tinnitus in his ear. What was that? Ugh. But what if I do as Amon did and put the tower into a deep sleep, and then dance around in a matador costume? What? You cannot mean that! I am deadly serious, Sid. Tower may only be used once men rival the Alligans in knowledge. I will slumber within Syrcus Tower until then, to greet those with the means to open the gates. Then I will guide them. I just spit on my stream deck. Then I will guide them, and thus the tower will shine forth as the beacon of hope it was meant to be. 'Tis the only way to make the wishes of the ancients come true. This is all important, so remember it for later. The future is where my destiny awaits. But yours lies outside these doors. Oh, it's the map theme from FF3. I know that opening note section anywhere. Go. Create a future where hope reigns, and the tragedies of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things. Nothing we say will make you change your mind, will it? The Eternal Wind. Good song. This makes me want to play the Pixel remasters. If only I knew that the summer was going to be like dry, I'd make time to plan them out. Onwards to a brighter future. It won't be easy, of course, but that's exactly why we'll do it. We'll catch up with Dalag. Just you wait. We'll cover all that lost ground before you know it. Well said, Wedge. It'll only be a few years before we come a-knockin'. Graha. Then you're in for a rude awakening. You shall witness to Noah's accomplishments. Pray keep alive our successes and forgive us our failures. And may we meet again, my friend. The 12 keep you till then, Rambros. Look forward to learning of your exploits. And you, Shozai, I know history will remember you. No doubt your heroism will be the star by which I chart my course when I awake. And I must rest, for calling so much has put me in the mood for sleep. Farewell, my friends. I eagerly await a future born of your courage and the ancient's wish. He wakes up during Dawn Trail and he's like, what the hell is he doing eating soft tacos on the western continent? Like how this is one of the 3 to 4 pieces of music in the game which is directly associated as being a specific character's theme. This is considered Graha's theme. Such a shame I'll never be seen again, just an optional. You both posted that exact same thing, so I'm assuming we could see him again. I'm guessing that's an in-joke that I don't get. Oh, I'm talking, hold on. Sorry. I won't do that again. Well, to be fair, if this was, you know, pre-Shadowbringers or whatever, this was optional content. I got foisted into this against my will. Not that I regret it. Gonna do a quick diagnostic check here. PNG tuber's working. Stream's working smoothly now, not dropping any more frames. Crystal Tower slumbers again then. It is too quiet for my taste. Better use this to call snow. Whoa, where's his eyes? Oh, they were closed. I thought they glitched for a second. Goodbye, Sid. Must put all this at my back. Possibility beckons and I am bound to follow. Dude, I would have taken that cool little, like, darkness dragon radar type thing. A new dawn has come for me. A new dawn trail's come for the rest of us. You are welcome to join my party, but I'm probably... I don't know what's going to be happening after this, because I'm going to start Hildebrand stuff. And I'm also going to do the Dragon Quest thing first. To get that over with. I was playing a lot... I mentioned this earlier, I was playing a lot of Blunderville earlier. Because I want to get the clothes. I got all the other stuff. I got not the decorations, but I got the mount, the minions, the emote, and the music, which is kind of all I wanted. Oh my god. Okay. I do have to press it a second time. I'm just hitting it too many times. Hildebrand does unlock a few trials. Okay. I don't know if we'll get to them tonight. Well, we'll see. Oh, they're both dead. I just want to get the Blunderville clothes, and then I'll be satisfied. I don't care about getting the other stuff, the furnishings and stuff like that. This is all like I don't even have a place to furnish. What? Just missed Sid, shows I. There's much that needs his attention if he's to fill Graha's wishes, it seems. This is not the end of Noah, no matter how lonely St. Quinox's find has become for our friend's departure. Must all walk different directions now. Remember that we labor for a brighter future, lit by Graha's beacon. Soon the Crystal Tower was but the first step. Farewell, my friend. May our paths cross again. You've completed the Crystal Tower quest series. Rest well, champion. For the main scenario, many other adventures await you. Wish I could make you a tenant in my house, even though you're in a different world. To be honest, Like, the reason I joined Cactor and this data center is because I was originally told it's like where all my friends were. But then now I think that, like, none of the friends that are here actually will, like, end up playing with me, because they're all, like, focused on doing, like, weekly Savage raids and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, well, I'm, like, never gonna be in that spot. But I don't know. It's like the best data center for raiding, really. Yeah, I was just about to say, Aether's kind of the hardcore data center. I mean, it's like kind of like the default one for North America. Where am I going? I'm not flying flying home, that's for sure. Oh, yes, I am. Wait, no, I'm not. Where am I? I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Okay. Next on the agenda is Dragon Quest. Where does that start? I'm guessing that's in one of the city-states. I want to replace my weapon, actually. Earrings. What am I supposed to do here? Go for higher item level, right? That's kind of the main rub with this. I could get two of these. Someone killed it by themselves. Wow. Weapon is the left NPC. I don't really know if I want the weapon. Subcommand. Here we go. Item comparison. Item level 130. Augmented Ironworks, Earrings of Casting, Earrings of Healing. It's kind of... Oh, wait. These are... Right. These are Oh, no, yeah. I don't want to take any of the healing stuff. Yeah. Two-handed Wait, no. Blum. Two-handed Thaumaturge's arm. +3. Item level does get bumped up quite a bit. Auto attack is slower. Not that auto attack is really worth anything on a black mage. Vitality is less. Or is more. Okay. Spell speed is faster. Level 30 is the one I want. Oh, okay. Where would I get that? Is that just another option here? Two-handed Augmented Ironworks Magitech Rod. Okay. +5. Item level is 130. Vitality is +52. Critical hits +51. Direct hits +36. Intelligence is +54. Wow, okay. Yeah, let's get that. I kind of want to glamour it to keep it the Mog Staff, though, because I just love that thing so much. I love that it makes the noise when you pull it out in cutscenes. It's so good. Though that does look pretty badass. I like that. I like how that looks. So close to 640 item level on your Dragoon. Wow. Also, I just noticed all my shit is kind of worn out. I better get that mended. And I want to hand off my extra shit to my girl. Mochi Mochi. My personal bunny girl. Actually, her inventory is getting kind of full. I better not just, fuck around too much. Big fork, yeah. I do wish you could highlight the inventory from the menu. You can't. Like, select does not let you highlight it. That minion. This Cloud of Darkness card. That looks awesome. You need to grind more of the Allegan Tombstones of Comedy before Dawn Trail, so get more of the Credendum gear. Crenando gear? They should make one-handed black mage weapons again just to be funny. Yeah. And then give them no shields, so that they're stuck using, like, whatever crappy ones they could find. Okay, wait. Select, 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 select. Yeah, you can't... Wait. No. Yeah, you can't highlight your inventory for, like, quick opening. That's weird. Credendum gear is, like, item level 650. Good lord. I'm guessing it's about a 100 level increase every expansion. If it reaches, like, mid-150s, you could put the inventory button on a random toolbar. True. True. Again, I did finally figure out how to use the double crossbar, as well as the like L2, like the one that shows up if you hit both triggers at the same time. All right. Anyway, Dragon Quest. Where is that? Can just drag from the menu. Yeah. Whew. Actually a good time to take a short breather here. Breaking Brick Mountains returns on June 5th. Alright, you get the Brick Man. Highly recommend learning more about the seasonal event replay feature, and the event is identical to the one we just had before. Is returning to Eorzea. Visit the special... Where is it? Where do you go to do it? Speak with Havak Alvak at the Mithril Eye. Okay. Okay. In Ul'dah. Why are all these, like, always in Ul'dah? That's interesting. They really do... Like, Ul'dah really is the main area, isn't it? Online game allows players to order pizza for delivery. Cool, I'll check that out later. Thank you, Celine. Oh, nice. Okay, Karma was messaging me, too. Let me just, I mean, you didn't have to do that. My return goes to Ul'dah, so... You know, you could replay the quest now. I was thinking you couldn't since it's been so long. Yeah. I think as of Valentine's Day this year, they have all the previous seasonal quests in a menu. I had a feeling it was this dude because there was no, there were a bunch of people around him earlier, and I was like, that's interesting. I don't think that guy's a regular side quest giver. Breaking Brick Mountains. Havak Alvak, an editorialist for the Mithril Eye in Ul'dah, has word of an opportunity for an intrepid adventurer. Quest is available for a limited time only. Doug's Mug and Wind Up Brickman. We're getting bricked up, which now means horny. I thought being bricked up meant you were like, you know, tough, muscled, like swole. But apparently being bricked up now just means you have a boner. Gonna be grinding some endgame stuff. All right, I'll be here for another hour at least, if you want to rejoin. But again, we're probably not going to be seeing much more action tonight, unfortunately. I'm Havak Alvak, a self-styled student of sundry subjects, though I am best known perhaps for putting the pen to parchment for a popular paper, the Mithril Eye. I thought he had like a cat face for a second. Or does he? No, it's just a mustache. I thought that was like a cat-like upper mouth with whiskers. Thought it meant you were constipated. Yeah, I don't know. Words just don't mean anything anymore. Now bricked up means popping a boner. In these times of trials and tribulations, a subject of singular strangeness has ensnared my senses. Magical monstrosities, more commonly known as golems. But I speak of no common creation of magecraft. No, these shambling servants of stone have no equivalent in all of Eorzea. Should these curious constructions contain ores of extraordinary origin, well, I can only imagine the influence it might exert over Odal's economy. Amagina and Sons' mineral concern has come to a congruent conclusion, and its superiors seek a savvy adventurer to separate the facts from the fantastic. Representative of the Amalja and Sons awaits outside of Arznan at the ossuary. If exploring the enigma seems an entertaining endeavor, then I would wander. Damn it! Then I would wander over before this window of opportunity is wasted. Quest. That was like bootleg Dragon Quest. That was bootleg Dragon Quest font right there. So, last week, a new short trailer for the HD 2D versions of Dragon Quest came out. Didn't specify which one it was. It just said Dragon Quest HD 2D coming to all current consoles. The rumor, the word in the street, the inside dope, which is really just speculation. Is that we're gonna hear about it at the Nintendo Direct in a week or two. There's only 9 possible days that the Direct could be held, so it's either gonna be Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday next week, the week after, or the week after that. Last year they did it late, but it's gonna be one of those 9 days. And yeah, wait, what am I supposed to be doing? Speak with the beefy businessman. Yeah, I'm supposed to be in Ul'dah. Okay. No stressing. We're good. So yeah, people are thinking we're going to hear about the HD 2D Dragon Quest games at the Direct. I'm of the mind that it's going to be a collection now, and I've said this before. It's going to be like it's going to be Dragon Quest 1 through 3 HD 2D collection, because I think that's the only way they're going to be able to justify selling that at a $60 price point. Which I will buy. Gotta play a Dragon Quest. I want to play 8 in the 3DS, but I want to wait until you fix your new 3DS or get a new one since 2DS isn't ideal for it. Yeah. I would be, like, I have no preference. I know a lot of people love 11. People say 11 is just an amazing game all around. So I might be open to that someday. But I will absolutely play 1 through 3 HD 2D when that gets released. Hey, don't sneak up on me like that. Are you trying to make me soil me breeches? You here for the job, are ye? I hope you've experienced dismantling golems. I gather reports of some never-foreseen constructs which begin showing up all over the damn realm. Nary a soul knows what these creatures are made of, so Amagina and Sons means to be the first to take a pickaxe to this mystery motherlode. I need you to get out there, take apart one of them shambling piles of bricks, and bring me back a good-sized chunk of them remaining rubble. What do you say, eh? Will you give it a shot? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Good lad. I'll have a nice, refreshing reward for you when you get back. This collab quest is specifically for Dragon Quest X, but they localized it to be generic of the whole series, yeah. Well, 10 never came out in America, that's why. So they couldn't really do that. Or just say the fate brick by brick, followed by the fate brick by stone brick, or brick by gold brick, to attain a chunk of the Brickman. Unable to open map at this time. Oh. What? Huh? I'm where the fate spawns in Northern Danaland. Okay. Unable to... Why can't I open the map? What's going on here? There we go. What the shit? What's happening? Why is that happening? That's really weird. There's no quest objective for this. It's a fate that isn't always there. Yeah. What the f... Why can't I... Why can't I do this? Just teleport to Central and go to my location. Okay. Why can't I open the map from that menu, though? What's going on there? This game is so confusing sometimes. Oh, it teleported me on my mount. That's interesting. Are you sure? You sure it spawns here? Oh, now we just wait for it to spawn. Okay. Why? Okay, what's going on? Why is the map suddenly, like, all fucky? And I can't open it. That's really weird. Like, I could still open it with this. Huh. It's just for this quest specifically that does that. Okay. Oh, because it hasn't spawned yet. That's why. I get it. The voice exists. Look at that. Look at the square. Look at the DS texture right there. Final Fantasy XIV if it was on the DS. I criticize this game's... They look fine from a distance. It's just funny when, like, you see Denkret up close, and he looks like he's got like, the 1.0 textures. One of the side quests in Mordona lets you shoot the gun from the Magitech armor. Really? Is it just for show, or does it actually do something? I guess it's just for show. You're doing it out of battle, so... Yours is gold-plated, yeah. It's nice, I like it. Forgot why. Target's not in range. Okay. That's not too bad. It probably just says here how many yalms it is. 25. Alright, I should check my new minion. PP. This automaton, resembling one crafted by a goldsmith hanged for dabbling in the dark arts, was discovered. It prompted authorities to exhume the recently buried body. This, however, only confirmed their worst fears. The coffin was empty. The sons of Saint Koinok, I can't read that word. Rambos is to be believed. Towards the end of their civilization, the Algans began using automata such as this to fight their wars. It had been deemed inhumane, yet ultimately necessary to spread imperial peace. Are those its footsteps? These things are these little Onion Knight footsteps? Oh, you got an Onion Knight card from the World of Darkness. It's like a rarest drop. Nice. My little buddy. I already have it and can't trade them. Your retainer got something to get. You got Guido. Most likely a logical explanation as to why this aged turtle can navigate the skies. Most likely. Some says denizen of the Sire Song Sea has been seen upwards of 700 summers. In that time, his hate for the blue blazoned armor has only grown. As for why, no one knows. Oh, his little floating turret. How much of this have I actually done? Oh, none. I could have swore I did a couple of these. If you hover over the minion picture in the minion guide, they all get a quote from someone. Oh. Oh, this part. Matron's teats, those turtles are... Wait, what? Those turtles are huge, way dear. Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your chocobos, Uskadon. I do not smother, I devour, I do not devour, I destroy. Okay. These goobways want to devour anything and everything. Turtle. How ridiculous. Oh, my swirls. I'm onto your butler. What? Wow, what charming little toys. Let me guess, you've lost no, broken no, traded for magical beans the parts we needed, Jesse. Trust you had enough fingers trying to help you do the Italian. Buy the onion. And the beans. Oh, I forgot I had the fat cat. When the master's away, the cat will play. Cote retainer. Up in the sky. It's a bird. No, it's an airship. No, it's the inspector. Ages ago, there lived a female mage of no small repute who was known by all sorts of unsavory epithets. And up Taru. I kept saying that was Tataru. I don't know why. Brilliant bombs, breathtaking, beautiful, brilliant. What do you do with a pile of dead Vilekin? Disaster follows the man like a behemoth chasing a butterfly. Made the grievous error of visiting a great buffalo with a handsaw. Godbird. Quirrell got your tongue. What the Mughals lack in grace, they may amply make up for in wit. Oh. There they go again, charging off before we have a chance to discuss our plan of action. Huff, huff, heave, heave. Oh my god. That's great. Black winds bring terrible news. That's the very own suit of Magitech armor. There's so much of us find Machina pretty, my dear. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. Take a look and catch my Quirrell yet? Fires of Ifrit, nay, the Phoenix have taken up residence in my heart, where they will continue to burn forevermore. These two mounts must be favored before using the Mount Roulette. Stable Chocobos cannot be summoned via this method. Oh, that's cute. What's the, how long does this usually take to spawn? This fate's taking a bit, yeah. The fact that I gotta do 2 of these is kinda not great. I mean, if I gotta put off the Tildebrand quests till next time, that's fine. But I hate standing around. At least on stream. Like, I thought this would be like a quick, like, crossover thing and we're done. Whatever. There's multiple fate spawns. I could check the other locations. Anyone just be on the map? No. Get effed out of water. Tiny Chris. Wrecked rats. There's a lot of quests there I haven't done yet. Kobold Initiative. Cobble. her. Huh. Or maybe you should start Hildebrand. I'll let you know if the fate spawns. Yeah. Is it one of the... What? No. What? I didn't... Why use the Gizzle Green? Yeah, whatever. You know what? I'm not going to, worry about that. I have 211 Gizzle Green, so... And I should have the Chocobo out more, to be honest. So he starts gaining, SP. Yeah, I gotta say, now that I'm used to this controller a bit more, and now that I've seemingly fixed whatever the issue was, it is just as good as I was hoping it would be. As long as it doesn't fuck up again. Why is it Fall of Gentlemen? An old acquaintance of Wyman is at wit's end and the businessman would have you help her. This is it, right? I hear you've been busy as a bee, shows I. Seems half the whispers that have come my way relate to your comings and goings. Being the active type you are, I reckon you'd be interested in investigating some queer rumors, am I right? Hell yeah, it's June. We're gonna investigate all the queer stuff. Before that, let me ask, ever heard of a man named Hildebrand? Can't say I have. I hear him tell it. He was Eorzea's greatest man and famous inspector. Still can't say I'm surprised you don't know him. To his credit, Hildebrand and his assistant haven't had a knack for showing up when something shady's afoot. As for sussing out the culprits... I have to, hold on. Well, he's had his moments, though I hesitate to give him sole credit. Any road, 5 years ago he gets it in his head that he's cracked the code of Messiah's 7th verse. Dalamon, the Calamity, all of it can be stopped, he says, so long as he finds the hero of prophecy. And wouldn't you know it, the hero was Hildebrand himself. Bit of context, Hildebrand was actually in the patched stories of 1.0 leading up to the Dalamon ending, where he was last seen team rocketing into Dalamon. So he flies off towards Dalamon. Oh, that's right, he flew. Launches himself straight into the air somehow, ridiculous as it sounds. Of course, it's only logical that he got to come back down, though it was only recently we found his body. I had a reason for bringing this up. Oh, right, so Nashu, Hildebrand's erstwhile assistant, has since become an inspector in her own right. At present, she's investigating the queer rumors I mentioned earlier. She's a sweet lass, a bit daft, but sweet nonetheless. So when I hear she's at wit's end, I want to help. Thing is, I prefer not to meddle in the affairs of living zombies. I prefer to meddle in the affairs of the living. Zombies are most definitely not my forte. So if you're willing to visit, I'd be grateful if you lent her a hand. As for where she is, she's like to visit Hildebrand's grave in the Lich Yard when she's frustrated. Try looking there for her first. Camp Drybone, which will be a lot easier to exit, because I can just fly out of it now. Word queer has been brought up quite a bit in the stream yet. Yeah. It is June. It's Gay Pride Month. You know what that means? What, you want us to act attuned to gay crystals? What, you want us to, like, do gay raids? If only we're still alive, Inspector. You know how to stop these zombies. Oh, she's lovely. Ah, you there. Could you be... You've come to offer your services to me? Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector. At least that's what I'm trying to be. It's not quite as easy as he made it look. Inspector Hildebrand was a great man, a really Eorzean hero. We traveled the world, me and him, solving cases and thwarting evil. No matter the mystery, you could always count on the Inspector to solve it with grace and style. But then there was that final case, the case of the century, he called it. How to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world. To save us all, he flew into the sky, and all I could do was watch. But then he came back down, and he... This is all a joke. A big, funny joke, right, Inspector? Any moment you'll burst out of the ground and shout, "Surprise! Had you fooled, eh?" And we'll laugh and laugh. Hildebrand Manderville, beloved son. They say no one remembers the Warriors of Light. Their names, their faces, all gone forever. But I remember you, Inspector. No, gentleman hero Hildebrand. I can never be the hero you were, but I'll do my best to try. Pants are like poured onto her. I nosh you, Inspector Extraordinary, will carry on your legacy. Whoa, what was with my... Why couldn't I say that right? So I told myself... hello? Okay. I, like, exited the cutscene. That's weird. So I told myself, well, Nashu must be there must be a leader. A head zombie who tells the rest what to do. Therefore, all we need to do is kill him. Again, that is. Fortunately, I don't know where he is or how to find him. But now that you're here, my faithful assistant, you could try to... One good idea I've come up with so far. Go to where these dapper zombies were last in Southern Danaland. You might find them. Then you could, you could become their friend and ask to meet their leader. Yes, I'm sure that'll work. Oh god, that's another fate I have to participate in. Fallen corpses writhe in style. Southern Danaland. No. What was that? Oh no, we might get sandbagged here by multiple fates. Just not spawning. That'd suck. This one should be easier since it's not actively getting cleared by people. Downwind, Odin Naturalist, a shell to scry on. Fallen corpses writhe in sighs. No. Well, that's where it should be, but... Thankfully, this is the only fate you have to wait for in this quest line. Okay. This kind of stinks, but I really timed this incorrectly. The only other times you have to do fates for quests or seasonal events. Yeah. I don't understand. Why is there a marker right here for this quest? Does it only... Is the fate gonna only spawn in that spot? It's the only spot where it could spawn. Okay. Well, that's good. Alright. Well, we got time then. So... DQ had 5 locations that could be in, which is why there's no quest objective marker. Yeah, I'm gonna be, I think I'm gonna be gone for a couple days, starting tomorrow. I wasn't planning on being gone as long as I am, but I looked at this, again, I didn't realize Ferality was gonna have, like, a back-to-back schedule, like a regular con does, and some of the panels I want to do are actually being held tomorrow night, when I would have streamed. So I will not be here tomorrow. Of course, I'm not usually here Friday. I won't be here this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Possibly Monday. I really don't want to go into it right now. People know what's going on Monday, but I'd rather not talk about it. It's nothing. It's like not anything. It's nothing's happening. It's just I don't know. Here we go. Yeah, it's just kind of stuff. Some emotional stuff that I'm not sure I could stream through. I'll have to see how I'm feeling. They just want to be dapper, I know. And now I'm taking him out. I don't want to drag things down. It's just some emotional stuff that I'm going through, and I don't know. They want to be dapper, yet they have no qualms attacking me. Or maybe not. Why is this game just randomly the best FF2 Battle Theme remix? It doesn't even use the reference 2 specifically. It's used in, like, silly fights, usually. Like, it's used when you have to do the boulder thing with what's-his-name. It's used when those bandits attack you outside the quicksand that are meant to be, like, pushovers. And it's used in the Hall of Novice, I believe. Like, that's kind of its main use. Curious Parchment Toad, Deb, not you. Again, in terms of stream plans, it's going to be this Mario, because like the truth is, I'm not even close to done with Mario yet. I'm not even halfway through that game. I'm like close to the halfway point. I think Chapter 4 would be considered halfway through. I know Chapter 6 is pretty short, though. So, maybe not. It's gonna be that. Finish this. Mega Man Star Force 3 I'm gonna start at the end of the month. And then, I have the one-off and the direct stuff in the works. And then we'll have to see. I probably have some other stuff going on. We'll see. We have to see what the direct's going to bring and how busy this summer is. Because if... I do want to do, what is it? What's the new Mana game coming out? Visions of Mana. I really want to play that, but I'm like hoping it comes out closer to September than like July or August. Because that would line up perfectly with my stream anniversary. And I used to always play a Mana game every stream anniversary. Did you find the zombies? You did? That's wonderful. I've been too busy to... The head zombie will rue the day he meets me. You'll see. Oh, I've been busy too. Except everything and yet nothing at the same time. I'm expecting the Zelda ports that we never got, that Nintendo has apparently been sitting on for like a year. So tell me, what did you learn? Right upon this map in the Sagoli Desert in flamboyant flowing hands are the words, a gentleman is, or rather does. Oh, so if you weren't able to make new friends, that's a shame, but it's parchment. This is a map of the Sagoli Desert. A spot mark here in the south. And look, something's written here. A gentleman is, rather than does. That sort of reminds me of, well, no matter. Let's see where this map takes us, assistant. Onwards to the Sagoli. I find it funny how the gold saucer is just here. Like, they put it on the map and you could see it. But, like, you can't actually fly over to it because it's all indoors. I feel like they did that specifically because they were like, well, the gold saucer in 7 is in a desert. Let's put it in the desert here, too. But yeah, if you fly all the way out to the edge here, you can see it. There it is. It's funny because it looks nothing like the gold saucer from the outside. It's a Cactuar and a Moogle. Gold saucer was kind of an afterthought since it was added in the 2.x patches. I find it funny that it says you could fly no higher before you actually hit the ceiling. Stone torch. That's an enemy, right? Yeah. I remember this area being a bitch when I first got Black Mage. This quest was annoying because the enemies were just slightly too strong for me. Don't think I misread the map. Maybe they're just shy though. Said we call out to them and learn and let them know we come in peace. When the leader shows himself, we strike. I will go whither the wild rose blooms. A gentleman is rather than does. Show yourself, foul fiends. I pick the wild rose option every time it comes, but this probably feels more appropriate. I'm sure that it doesn't matter what you pick. Oh, summons the gentle deadman. They live! They live! Oh, they live! They live! It's the zombies in it, and we hunger. My brothers, lend me your ears. A gentleman does not dine upon his guests. Spare this fine gentleman and fair lady your mastications. Withdraw, I say, and harass them no more. Up in the sky, look! It's a bird! No, it's an airship! No, it's the inspector! That's the line I just read from the minion earlier, or from the tiny wind-up, minion earlier. We hear and we obey. Wait, this dude's a zombie? Really? Really, it is you! It really is you! I knew nothing could kill the great Inspector Hildebrand. Hildebrand? Who is this Hildebrand of whom you speak? My name is Zombiebrand, Devourer of Brains, Undead Overlord Extraordinaire! What are you saying? You're not an Undead Overlord. You're a Gentleman Inspector. Inspector Overlord. Inspector Overlord. Oh, he's not actually a zombie, is he? He just has amnesia. Oh, Inspector, you're just confused is all. Don't worry, I'll knock some sense back into that noggin of yours. What? Stay your hand, my lady. You know not what you do. Even if I'm the esteemed gentleman you purport me to be, the concussive force of that blast is more likely to liquefy my... If crashing into the ground made you forget, then an explosion of equal force ought to make you remember. I'll save you, Inspector. Or kill you trying. Wow, she was so hung up over him, and now she's willing to kill him. See, even you acknowledge the possibility that this plan might result in my... death. So that's what this quest line's gonna be like. Okay. Normally I would applaud your ingenuity, Nashu, but I would prefer that you found a more elegant solution. He remembers me. Inspector Hildebrand remembers me. Yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. What I don't quite remember is how I came to be here. Now, let's not waste the echo on this. Come on. This feels like an egregious misuse of this power. I thought this was going to be somber just because of the tone of the scene, but... I guess he's just like behind a rock or something, waiting for her to leave. Or does he actually... he claws out of the grave, doesn't he? And I'm guessing since he crawls out of a grave and he has amnesia, he thinks he's a zombie. Such a wonderful dream. I slew a dragon and... Oh, he... Even better. He flew into the sky 5 years before Realm Reborn. How long he was either in the sky or buried alive for... Well, Nashu says they saw him fall back to the ground, so... What is this place? And for that matter, who am I? I mean, clearly this guy's a man who defies physics and the laws of reality in this world. Given the cartoony sound effects that play around him. So they're just convinced he was a zombie. Like, what? How? I love the one in the middle just giving him a thumbs up. Like, yeah, man, you're a zombie. Oh, this is stupid, and I love it. Uh-oh, I'm dropping frames again, though. That's not good, but... Thankfully, total frames have dropped below 4%, so I'm happy. I just don't like it hitting double digits within, like, the first few minutes. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Expector Extraordinaire, have awoken at last. I always knew you'd come back to us. Be it Red Moon or Black Dragon, no fiend is a match for my legendary might. And who might this fine gentleman be? Could he perhaps be one of my many admired... Oh, but what is this faint tingling sensation in my arm? It's ringing in my ears, this dizziness. Could it be a case? Oh, does he remember me from, like, he remembers who I was in 1.0, even if I didn't actually play 1.0. Able to accept the Tuft of Phoenix down. You can only carry one of this item. Oh. Let's put it in the saddlebag then. Actually, it's a perfect place to put that. I don't think I misread the map. Maybe they're just shy, though. Let's say we caught them in... Oh, God. That didn't seem to work. Maybe something else? We're not watching all that again. All that because I had a Phoenix down in my inventory already. Maybe that does that. Yeah, you can only have one Phoenix down. Back in the saddle. Mild concussion will not sway Inspector Hildebrand from his true calling. Verily, it could be naught else. Somewhere nearby, dastardly doings are afoot, and only I can thwart them. Copious quantities of sand, unbearable heat. Ha, the Sogoli Desert. I'd bet my life on it. Which means it does but a short trek away. Yes, it all fits. Only that den of iniquity could so violently trigger my keen investigator's sense. If you're not law-abiding citizens, Inspector Hildebrand shall soon deliver you from evil. No word on the Dragon Quest fate spawning. That's gonna be hard to stream if I want to wait for that. Which way did he go, Shozai? Did you see? Oh dear, I've got to find him. Ah, and change my outfit, too. Question the resident at back of the steps of Nald. Alright. Back at McNaldo's. Went to another location there weren't any players at, but to wait, but maybe I shouldn't have. Yeah, whatever. If I can't do that one tonight, we can save it for next time. That's going on till the 20th, so I have plenty of time to get that one done. What I need to do is I need to finish the Blunderville stuff, because that's going away on the 10th, and I'm not going to have time to play 14, like, after tonight. Like, I might be able to get a couple minutes in here and there, but I need to get those last pieces of clothing and wrap it up. Each episode of Hildebrand has 4 quests each, except the 2.5 one, which has 5 quests. Okay. Beg your pardon, you wish to question me as to whereabouts of a deviant running around town dressed in rags? You look like a reporter for the Mithril Eye. I do not consort with perverts. Look, hon, we're all perverts. Keeping that coin purse bulging, are we? They say the streets of Uldar are made of gold, but it's piles of gil which pave your way. I know that also the Hildebrand quests are split by level, like expansion. So, like, all of the Realm Reborn ones are 50. Next set of quests has the first trial. This one's all just story. Okay. Well, we'll get through what we can. We're running low on time anyway. What, you're looking for a half-naked Highlander that likes to catch criminals? You gotta remember a thing like that. If you do manage to find the inspector friend of yours, tell him to do something about that goddamn duelist. Mate's pa's cousin's kid's best friend lost his blade the other day to that bastard. Sorry, lad, but if it's information you want, you'd best be going to Wymond. From the rumors I've heard about the weapon thief. Calls himself a duelist, or so I hear. When you don't allow your opponents to refuse, well... Cloudy day. Take it you've dealt with that zombie problem, eh? So do tell, just why were they dressing up like dandies? Wymond! Hey, Wymond! Oh, almighty bugger me with a bleeding spear. The dead have risen and they're walking the streets of Ul'dah. No need for melodrama, my good man. As you could see, reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. It's true, he's not a zombie, I checked. Is that an Incredibles reference? What the fuck? Fate didn't spawn, but Odin did. What? Ah, you do seem to be hale and hearty, which begs the question, how in 7 hells did you survive that fall? Why question divine providence? What matters is that the Eorzeus champion has returned, and that he, and by that I mean I, should bring the thieving duelist to justice. Heard about that, did you? Might be harder than you think. Even I've got no inkling of that fellow's current whereabouts. Inconceivable. I refuse to believe that ever-inquisitive, ever-ambitious, ever-reliable Wymond saw the single shred of information, even one of dubious relevance. Well, I make no promises, mind you, but there's some talk of a fair maiden. What said her most? This knave assaulted a young woman as well. The audacity! Should fly to her side at... Well, if it isn't the gentleman from Sagoli! It's a serendipitous encounter indeed, unless you too seek the belligerent duelist. Capital. It'll be invigorating to engage in a friendly battle of wits. Already the spirit of competition fills me. Come, Nashu, we must away. Oh, she's wearing like a sweater now. Should I try to join you for that? Damn it, Hildy, I haven't told you the lass's name yet. Alright. I mean, I'll, certainly give this a shot. Odin could spawn anywhere in the shroud, so people are just flying around looking for him. Wait, this isn't where you are. Wonder where I lived like an hour ago? Oh, I thought you typed that in. He's in the shroud, though, right? So not, Where is he? Haven't found him. Oh, yet. Oh, okay. I will away to your side immediately. This will probably be the last thing I do tonight, then. Just pick one and fly around. Probably cheaper just to do those 2 teleports than do, both. Tension. Ah, okay. Oh, hey, the Brickman! Shit. Well, I'm doing this, too. God damn, this luck is ridiculous now. No, no, no. Oh, right, I've been synced down to level 7. Oh, we just roll right into it, huh? Level's been synced to 12. Switch that to ice. Fate complete. Bring the chunk of Brickman back to the beefy businessman. Alright, well, we did that. Spirit hold run. Okay. Sleep tight. I see Parta attacks. How are you supposed to... So, like, what exactly should I be looking for now? Hey, Ryoko, how you doing? Question the flight worthy is your mount. Has a list of coordinates to look at. Okay. Central X14 and Y20 and 21. Okay. Don't think he's here. Just a Wood Whaler. Okay, next. East. East 2326. 23 East 2326 30 20. Okay. I'm not gonna remember any of that. I have to question the flight worthiness of my mount. Hey, my mounts are plenty flight worthiness. Worthy this. East is 2330. 2330. So right down there. Bug. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything here. Found? Okay. On my way. Pass you leader? Okay, how do I do that? Promote. There we go. The sheer difference in quest here. Steel Rain breaking brick mountains. Whoa. Oh god, this area's so huge. Lock down. Wild. Whew. Apparently the Endwalker super boss is on right now too. One of that. I'm so glad you got to experience that now. Yeah. Odin's mantle. Removed from the back of the Elder Primal Odin, this heavy mantle is fit for a god. Crafting material. So it's... oh, it's 5 of them. Okay, I see. So that's used to make stuff. Cool. Craft his armor and stuff with that. Awesome. Or actually trade in, maybe. Well, either way. Well, it says crafting material. So, I would assume it's actually crafting, but who knows. I haven't touched any of that stuff yet. Anyway, it's 4:06. So I'm gonna warp back. That was awesome. I'm so glad we got to do that. I'm so glad we got to fight Odin. Alright, so I'm gonna warp back. I'm gonna hand in the Dragon quest. I'm assuming that's the end of it, and then next time we'll pick up from the Hildebrand stuff. And, Then we'll move into Bahamut after that. And then we'll finally do 2.5 and 2.55. So that's like what? Like maybe 3-4 more streams? Probably one more than I originally planned, just because last stream and this stream there was so much downtime in it. More so last stream, with everything that went wrong, but... Have you taken a sample of one of my old golems? Brickman chunk. Heavy piece of rubble salvaged from the remains of a mysterious golem. I'm guessing the gold one is like a rare spawn after that fate. Oh, now ain't that special? That luster, that shine. Can you smell it? 'Tis the scent of profit, my friend. That's some fine work you did, adventurer. Very fine indeed. And just as I promised ye, I prepared a payment you're sure to enjoy. You trade to a crafting, or use it to craft a housing statue, or trade for the items for some really cool items at the same Ordonant NPC you got the weapons from. One of the items is literally the Zentetsuken and is a paladin weapon. Oh, that's cool. Don't be shy now, lad. We all need a bit of pampering from time to time. What? Oh, are they gonna do the puff puff thing? Oh, bonjour, ransom. God. Can we interest you in say, how can I say, puff puff? I knew it. This way, we show you a good time. Oh, no, this is a reward. This is the true reward for fighting Odin. It will not hurt, I promise. Oh. Oh, hell yeah, puff puff away. The bewildered look on my face is amazing. Oh, this is like the perfect thing to tie into the Hildebrand stuff. That Odin fight was like such a stark tonal shift. You have twice the fun with the eyes closed. Brace yourself, here it comes. Puff, 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 puff. Have you ever felt anything so warm and soft? Just relax and enjoy. Puff, 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 puff. Feels good, doesn't it? We sometimes indulge with a bit of puff puff ourselves. Thanks again for your cooperation, lad. Here's a little something extra with that ain't so fleeting. Thank you for handing me nothing. Au revoir. Au revoir. I mean, 'twas nice meeting you. Look forward to doing business with you again sometime. Ah, the adventurer. Well, you were triumphant in your tussle against the towering titans, I trust. As it so happens, I have been hired by Amnesia and Sons to craft an account of the aforementioned anomaly. I'd best begin before the focus on these fantastical foes falls out of fashion. My remuneration is a promise to be the most refreshing and perhaps a touch risque. I fear I haven't an inkling as to what is implied, but I shall look forward to it nonetheless. An NPC you could buy the slime hat from. Oh, I thought you just get that. Wind up Brickman, Doug's mug. Bricked the fuck up. The Brickman gets up and looks over as if it wants to join the party. Also try on the item you linked in party chat. Wow, that's the Odin helm? Wow. It's very shiny. The sides are, like, the texture is very interesting there. But why would I wear my short clothes? Okay, One unexpected side effect of the calamity has been the significant increase in ethereal rips appearing through the realm. As a result, strange creatures not of this world have been popping in and out of existence without warning. One of these being the bizarre Brickman. Can you smell it? 'Tis a scent of profit, my friend. Look at him. Bricked the fuck up. The NPC is right there. Oh, Tuffy, peddler. King Slime Crown. That's it. That's weird. Where? Character. Doug's mug. That's a headpiece, alright. King Slime Crown. Beautiful. That's all there is to this quest, right? That's everything? Just those 3 items? Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna stop here then, because it's 4:13. I have to, I really have to finish this up and head out. We got 3.5 hours, it's good. Again, sorry streams have been kind of, like, wonky and all over the place lately. But, hopefully, after this weekend, things will kind of normalize and go back to what they were. So, yeah, no stream tomorrow, no stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, it was a fun stream, and thank you for telling me, letting us all fight Odin together. That was amazing. Even if I died twice during it. Yeah, so no streams until probably Tuesday. We'll probably do Paper Mario when I come back, and then we'll do this again. We're getting close to the end of this, thankfully. As much as I'm enjoying it, I do want to finish. I want to make sure this is done before the end of this month. So, we'll continue on with both of them. Mega Man Star Force 3, end of this month. Some one-offs I've got planned, including a demo of a game and some other fun stuff. Pop the chat back in. Not a ton of people here right now, so I don't think we're going to raid anyone. But if you want to watch more streams, check out my Twitch page. There's suggested streamers right there. There aren't a ton of people streaming right now anyway that I would want to raid, so I think we should be okay here. I'll be back next week. Thank you so much for coming. Again, thank you, Ayla, for all the help. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me, just like you do. And, yeah, that's all for tonight. Take care, everyone. You have a good night. Thank you.